And we're live. Welcome aboard the Drunken Ship Podcast. I'm your host, Captain Crockett, alongside my brother, best friend, Tay Norman. This is
Did you
episode...
repeat best friend twice?
Probably think I did. Yeah, double best friend, whatever. This is episode what? Wait, 20?
20, yeah.
Is it 20?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Man, we made it to 20 episodes.
20
It's 20 hours of
episodes.
content. Actually, technically, this would be episode 21, but we had
Oh, yeah.
episode 19
Technical
was
difficulties.
a failure. You should have in the title. You should have put it like episode 19 Redux.
I didn't want to confuse no one. Just 19.
I'm gonna go in and change it.
Don't change it. Leave it alone. What did we talk about last week? Oh, Night Terrors.
Oh God. You know what I want to do? I want to do like a whole like spooky like opening, like change of the opening, or do like a Halloween like kind of theme around the borders and stuff for like October.
You can make a new border for that.
Yeah, I might make it like, one of these days, but not.
If the schedule goes right, it releases the day before Halloween actually. If we keep going consistent, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not this weekend because I'm finally on vacation. That's right, Tay. After 3 years of never taking a fucking like couple days off, I'm finally getting a vacation.
But before you get on that, you're gonna polish pin on that.
Little pin. Oh, okay.
We do every episode Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern time. We on Spotify and YouTube.
Yeah.
You type in Drunken Ship Podcast, you'll be the first thing to pop up. We also doing video game segments now, or gaming channels called Drunken Ship Games, where I'm currently playing Another Soul Spider-Man. I think I'm releasing it every Monday and Wednesdays. That episode, just come around, look at it, laugh at me because I suck at the game now. And we also got more stuff content coming soon whenever that drops.
Look, it's a big video. And it's gonna take me a while to edit, and I'm probably not gonna edit anytime on my vacation.
I don't blame you.
Yeah,
it's fine. But you're still recording
like,
Saturday though, right? Ahead of time or something, or?
Oh, Saturday?
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. We'll plan. We'll make time for it. Cause
So
I have all my days like planned out.
You'd be kind enough to give us a like, subscribe, share, comment, get some more content for us.
If you guys have any questions,
leave
them down in the comments and we'll answer them on next week's episode. We actually had three questions, all from Sean this week.
Shout out to
he's
Sean.
the only one who answered my post, but
Skill Sean. Fun fact: Sean appeared in the Bernie Mac show years ago. You should check that show out. Jordan, America.
I haven't watched Bernie Mac in like so long, dude. I used to watch Bernie Mac and King of the Hill back to back.
King of the Hill is not a funny show.
What?
I stand by that. King of the Hill is not a funny show.
Dude, it is a funny show.
I just look at
funny,
it and it's like...
It's like funny in a way where it's like cringy. It's like awkward.
I don't think it's
humor.
cringy either. It's like...
It's so dry, it's funny.
Yeah, it's like looking at a fucking paint wall. Like, just...
You can't tell me Pocket Sand isn't one of the funniest fucking jokes.
That's the only joke people bring up. Out of like how long that show been out since the 90s?
Dude, Dell, I swear to God, Dell and Bill are like the funniest fucking people.
That's the fat guy,
show.
Right?
Yeah.
I think Boomhouse's hilarious by his voice. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
You know what in the last episode he's like a...
What do you mean last episode? You watched this entire series.
Yeah. I don't know if I've seen every episode. I feel like I've seen every episode, not start from finish, but I've seen...
It takes place in the 90s, right? It's not like 2000s. I think the time setting is in the 90s, right?
I don't know when it takes place, honestly.
I remember looking this up for some reason. It's like in the 80s and 90s.
It was a Beavis and Butthead show, right? Like, he was a...
Oh, yeah.
Hank Hill was a character from Beavis and Butthead that just got his own show because they liked him so much. Do you like my new pop filter?
I saw it on your stream once.
Yeah, I can actually have my mic like tilted like this now where it's not like obstructing my view. I like this one way better than than the old pop filter, the one like you have.
It looks awkward though. I'm not used to that. I didn't even see no one with that before.
I've seen a lot of streamers and a lot of like YouTubers use this one over like that one, because that's like the old one, and this one.
Yeah.
This one actually is supposed to fit your snowball. Wait, no, it's not a snowball. Just your
Hell no,
Blue
it's
Yeti.
a Blue Yeti. Snowball's offensive. No one uses snowball no more. People
That's
use
what
the
everyone
what's
starts
names
with, though.
now. The sides, like this stands like this in front of them or some mess.
I mean, I could do that. It depends on your arm. If you have a huge arm or not.
Yeah.
Like, I want to get one of those like blue arms, or like the Erode blue arms, because they're way more sturdy. But those are so big they arc up, and that's why people hang it from the top. Which I don't know. I don't really get how people like it picks it up. I guess, if you're talking up or whatever. But I mean, this is like I like this way where it's just like kind of tilted. Because like when I had my mic like tilted forward, I'd bang my wrist on it all the time. But now I have it like coming in at the side. Now I can put my like hands on my keyboard without bumping into it or anything. I need a shock mount for it though. But the mic I use, the Samsung G-Prec, God, I can't talk. G-Trek Pro. It's just a fat mic. So it's like nothing fits this fucking thing. It's like, but it's one of the best like USB mics you can get.
This isn't a product placement.
No, it's not, but I really do like this mic a lot. I mean, it's up there with your mic. It's like between, because like the two best USB mics you can get are like this one and then yours. Which is that you have the Pro, right?
We got a year anniversary. It was like $110, I believe, $111.
Yeah.
It was something. I think this one came out maybe last year or a year before. I don't know.
I think that's like.
God, I got it this year, didn't I? I didn't realize that.
I remember that because we went to we're like going to Best Buy.
And, you were starting that setup yet?
Huh?
Yeah, we were just like starting up. I think I spent my whole paycheck on that. Yikes! Like what? What 2/3 of my paycheck for that? A new camera. I wish I need a new camera. I think I might buy one soon. No, I might get a TV today. I might order my 40K TV today.
What size are you gonna get?
43-inch. Nothing big.
Are you gonna sit right in front of it at your computer?
No, it's gonna be a gaming TV.
I was about to say, like, how are you gonna have this set up? Because I know you have your PlayStation where you sit right now.
Mm-hmm. So, and I move all my stuff.
Oh, you did?
Right here.
So
yeah.
you're not.
I've been did that. This is a 2-monitor setup here. Yeah.
I don't like how you have your monitor space though.
Why?
It bothers me. I gotta have my shit together because when I move my mouse from one monitor to the other, I like to watch it go like bloop.
That's what I'm doing.
Bloop.
I can see that.
No, but it's like it goes. There's like a space. It like you go off screen and then it goes away and then it comes back like way down the line.
Isn't yours like that but slanted?
No, mine's are like together.
You got the screens touching each other?
Yeah.
See, I hate that because when you got a double wallpaper, it's like a black line between it. And it's like,
so?
It bugs me. No.
What am I gonna do? Like, I can't put them together.
Yeah, that's
like one of those ultra wide screens. Those are
this curved screen.
People love those screens. I hate them. I don't hate them, but I don't. Yeah, hate's the wrong word for it. I don't think they're better than having two separate screens.
They better have better refresh rates than normal these screens we have now. That's the best thing about them.
The refresh rate?
Yeah.
I guess, I mean, maybe for gaming, if that's all you did, but I do, like, so much shit.
Yeah.
With mine is, like, I have to have, like, you know, Streamlabs, and then I have to have Discord. I wish I had a graphics card strong enough. I'd probably have 3 screens just for the fuck of it. I had, like, YouTube, Streamlabs.
No, I thought about buying a third screen. I don't know why, but I just want to.
I wanted to. I mean, like, dude, let me tell you, when I got my PC, when I started getting into my PC, I was buying so much fucking shit. I was out of control, dude. I was buying like a new mouse, new keyboard, monitors like every other week. I was getting so many packages. I could build a cardboard fort.
There's something fun about buying packages, ordering packages. It's sitting on your your doorstep.
Gives you that dopamine, man.
Like excitement.
It's because it's like a present. It's like getting a surprise. Like you're boy excited.
I saw on Twitter.
What?
It's like a little meme right now though, but when you get a compliment from someone, a lot of guys don't get a lot of compliments.
This has been a thing for like ever. Like it's like when a guy gets a compliment, he'll be happy with it for like the next 2 years.
Thinks about it. Yeah.
And what does that say about like guys getting compliments? Like guys rarely get compliments.
What's the last one you got? Like from a random stranger?
Oh,
I can't think of one.
From a random stranger? The last one I got, someone said they liked my mask.
That's it?
Yeah, but that actually wasn't too long ago. Before that, I can't remember.
Me either.
But getting it from a random stranger is kind of weird, right? Do you consider that like someone hitting on you?
That's a joke. You don't know.
What do you mean it's like the joke? Like
it's like a joke for some dudes. Like they don't know because we're not used to a compliment, so they don't know if you've been attracted to that person or.
I can see like a guy taking it the wrong way. Like, oh, she must be attracted to me because you don't get enough. You never get a compliment. So if someone does, it must mean that like, they like you, right?
I'm not good with social stuff like that. I wouldn't know. All I know is in a relationship, but somehow got it. So, yeah, that's a good.
I blink and I end up in a relationship.
I remember I just kept going for it. I didn't bother stopping. And I used to be a shy person. I just kept going. Does it make any sense?
Just like you wasn't like, actively like looking. It just bumped into you, right?
Yeah, it's like instinct or something. I just kept doing it.
See, that's what happened to me. The same thing happened to me. It's like when you stop looking and you just stop caring and stop dating, then it'll find you.
Yeah,
that's like the people, best advice I can give to someone. If they're like, I'm like, just stop looking. Whenever, which it weird enough for me to say is like the universe will just. I mean, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and you'll just happen to.
Yeah.
I mean, you can fight it. I guess.
Some people like to rush it. I noticed that from our generation, maybe people younger. They like to have people just to be there instead of actually caring for that person. It's like
what do you mean by rushing them?
Some people like to rush it. Some people want to have a relationship just to say it or just to I had a relationship.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know,
I see
it a lot. Yeah.
Have you? Well, you never been kind of rushed into a relationship, have you?
No.
I have.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of don't really want to be in a relationship, but I guess so.
I guess.
And then, of course, it all falls apart because you have no moral stake into that relationship.
Yeah, some people just do that constantly doing it. They just want that significant other. Cuffing season is a good example.
Cuffing season.
I remember I discovered it from you. I didn't know what that was till I heard that term from you. Then
it's like an internet term, I would assume. Cuffing season. It's because
a good
everyone does but some people. This is how fucking cardboard personality people are. Is some people have a personality of that. Here comes fall, winter, which is where you you got to get you go out. It's cold. You got to cuddle up next to someone. Next to the fire, you got to stay warm. And that's why they call it cuffing season, because I guess everyone gets all, cozy and close together because you're I would assume. I like to imagine my head. That's why I call it's cuffing season, because people are getting close together. Christmas, Thanksgiving, they're having family things, so they're you're spending time with these people's families, shit like that, right? And then summer comes along. Summer, where you go out and be wild, you get drunk, you cheat, and then you break up.
What do they call it? Hot girl summer, city girl summer.
Hot girl summer, city boy.
Something like that. City boy. I don't understand those terms.
The city boys with the hot girl. Did you understand any of that? I never really.
No idea.
I knew Hot Girl Summer was a song, but.
They're on Black. I have no idea. Hey, speaking of that, you ever thought about humans having like mating seasons? You ever thought about that before?
That's cuffing season, dude.
No, it's
That's
not.
cuffing. 100%.
We don't have a mating season.
You're counted 12 months back from your birthday.
No. A year ago.
Can't do it.
What do you mean?
Count 12 months back from your birthday.
So my birthday is August. So July, June, May, April, March, February, January, December, November, October, September, August. That was hard.
So August.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no wait. Count back 2 more months.
July, June.
June. That's when your parents banged.
Well, yeah. Doesn't take like what?
That's when you were conceived.
Doesn't it take like 2 weeks before you pregnant? 2-3 weeks.
All right, 2 weeks, 9 months, 2 weeks. That's gross, right? Like that's when when your parents bang.
No.
No.
I mean, my cousin was born the same day.
1994.
Me and my cousin was born the same day.
It was hot girl summer for your mom.
Oh, what's that? 19 what? So 6 months.
1994.
That can't be right. It has to be around like November, December when they did it.
God, you want to know how stupid we are? I said count 12 months back from your birthday.
Yeah, you said 12 months. I said that can't be right.
Yeah, and then you
you
counted
gotta be 9
back,
months.
But yeah, you counted back. But it would have just been August. You should have just went August.
Yeah, but it still wouldn't be right because it had to be like November, January, right? Because 8 months down, 9 months till you have birth, right? Is it not 9 months to have birth?
Yeah, it takes 9 months after conception, right?
I have no clue.
I think it's 9 months after conception.
And since August is the 8th month, that's why I said subtract like 2, so they had to have me around like.
Well, I mean, like, because you counted back 12, and I'm like, well, just count back 2.
We're idiots.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I was saying it was November. They did that. I don't want to think about that now. I understand why it's disgusting. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I didn't think of that way.
It is gross.
Yeah. Gross. Imagine yours, parents.
Mine would be, July. Right? September.
Around no.
Oh wait, no, it wouldn't be 2 months. It'd be like 3 months. Right? So
I don't think so. It'd be like August when they had you. I mean August when they did that for you. No. To be born.
No. It'd be like
subtract 9 from you.
July. Subtract 9?
From your birth month.
What's yours? Wait, what's yours?
August. Subtract 9, so it would be like
No, but your constant. It would just be 1 from you because your birthday's in August and mine's in September.
Yeah. So they had you. I mean, they did you probably around December, January.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cuffing season.
It's cuffing season.
It was getting cozy by the fire.
What are you talking about? No, thinking about going on riding to Walmart.
You still go to Walmart?
Yeah.
I can't do it. I gave up Walmart so long ago. I live next to a Target.
Where is Target near me? Target's down the street. I just don't go there. I never go to Target, even though I had options for it. I just never go there. Same with Harris Teeter. That's really close to me too, like 5 minutes away.
That's the only 2 places I ever go is Harris Teeter and Target.
I just go to Food Line or Walmart.
Food Line, dude. I haven't been to Food Line in like 17 years.
It's almost fall. I kind of miss. See, look, I hate fall, but I like the early stages of fall where everyone got the jackets, but it's slightly warm.
Yeah,
but slightly chill. I want like that. It's nostalgic to think of.
Yeah, the best fashion season is flannel season, where you could wear a t-shirt and jeans, it'd be fine, or you could wear a flannel or a light jacket, it'd be perfectly fine. Or just a long sleeve. It's the best season. Where it's slightly, it's not burning hot. And it's not freezing cold. It's just right in the middle. Perfect.
So like late September is talking about that like few 2 weeks.
Well, down here, it's not late September. And like when it was like 2005 in Virginia, yeah, it'd be late September. But when you live in the South, let's talk about Southern heat. I would like to talk. I would have a good rant about Southern heat. Fuck the South when it's summer, because summer lasts for like 6 more months after summer ends.
Summer's the shortest season, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Dude, not here though. It's still hot during Christmas.
Lately, I remember when I first noticed it was getting hot in Christmas, like a few years ago, when I had my windows up, wearing shorts. I remember that's when I got genuinely scared about global warming. I remember that.
I mean, you can definitely tell it in like the South where it was like slightly warm, but now it's like it stays warm just forever. But like, if you notice, like, I don't know if you like what it seems like to me anyway, that it gets really hot in the summer, but then when it gets cold, it gets really fucking cold. Yeah,
you can tell that where we're from. We usually generally tell, like, it's a saying we did from like, oh, if it's hot this summer, it's gonna be super cold this winter.
Yeah,
it's like something we said back in my hometown. It's probably not even true, but it's like
no, but it absolutely it feels like it. I mean, I can't say, for the stats of it, but it 100% does fucking feel cold. If it is like super hot that summer, it's gonna be freezing cold that winter.
Speaking of weather, lately these nights, about 2 nights, I woke up from freaking like strongest thunderstorms. You woke up from those super like lightning storms we be having lately?
Like heat lightning or like just
like straight up lightning storms. Like it's like raining and lightning really hard.
Dude, woke up like twice, I get a lot of heat lightning. Like around my house, but I also get a lot of my area that I live in is super prone to lightning. But tornado, I mean
that little area.
Yeah, with all the big metal poles around me. But no. I mean, if it is doing all that, I'm sleeping through it.
It's waking
and
me
like
up.
Adrian is sleeping through it too.
I never close my blinds either, so I'm looking at a light show outside.
Oh yeah, I always close my blinds.
I only do that. The only reason I don't close my blinds because I live in a higher house. 2-story.
No, if I lived on the first floor, absolutely, the blinds stay closed. They never get open.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah,
I don't want someone walking by and like looking into my room, right? Yeah. What way do you tilt your blinds, up or down?
They're down. Always
down.
Cool. You're supposed to go them up, right?
Yeah.
To block sunlight.
If you go down, someone can like see into your room.
Yeah.
But if you go up, they can't see. They can't see into your room.
That's what I used to do at my back home.
Adriana does it the opposite way. She goes down.
I mean, what kind of creep that would look in your windows, though?
I mean, people are creeps. What do you want me to tell you?
Yeah. You're a creep. Anything exciting happen this? Oh, well. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say exciting, but yeah, something did happen this week.
Yeah. Chapman Boseman.
I have talked to a lot of people about this.
How many days was that ago? About 4 days now?
Friday.
Right?
It
was Friday.
Yeah, I think it's almost been a week now. Yeah, I want to talk about this because I mean, I would like this to take a moment of our time and just say, what a fucking beast to do all those movies and never let anyone find out that he actually had colon cancer. What a fucking beast to be put through all of that stuff and still have the energy to go through all of it.
What a sad story, man. That made me kind of tear up when I was just thinking about it.
Yeah,
his story.
I just want to take a time out. I'm just like, dude. I mean,
I woke up to that news.
Dude, we both did. Because I was dead asleep on the couch. Adriana like woke me up, and out of like a sleepy daze, I was like, what? And she was like, Black Panther died, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And in my mind, when I kind of came to, I was like, did he die from like a car accident or something? No, he died of cancer. And I'm like, when the fuck did he get cancer?
And it didn't hit me till someone tweet out, but I used to think prior to literally all of this, when I used to see, people used to make jokes, he keep doing like this. I've
brought this up a billion times.
Yeah, it wasn't that. He was just feeling bad, probably.
Yeah.
Those days.
And like as soon as I found out that he died of cancer, it all clicked in my mind. Because people kept saying like, oh, he's tired of doing like the Black Panther part. This man had cancer. He was going. Like he was dying. Stage, probably.
Yeah, he was just probably feeling terrible. And I heard multiple times, chemo sucks. Like it sucks going through chemo.
That was the interesting. Was he on chemo? Because he, I mean, he was. So it's like a 50-50 chance or something that you lose your hair. Because I thought you just lost all your hair, your body hair, when you go on chemo.
Well, I saw a tweet. He was wearing wigs secretly.
Oh, really?
So he probably like paid some people to make a wig for him, and I don't know. I didn't really go detail.
I was talking to one of my coworkers, and she was like saying that like some people do lose their hair, but I'm pretty sure you lose all your fucking hair when you do chemo, right?
Yeah, it's radiation. He probably I don't know, but from what I heard, he was wearing wigs. Some people can say, "Oh, is he wearing a wig?" Like I guess people spotted out. I can't tell the difference. We keep living in a town where we always want to be in people's business. And so it's kind of jarring to some people.
Right.
The fact why he didn't come out and like say like, oh, I have cancer. Because some people like Adam Trebek, the Jeopardy guy, openly came out and said he had cancer.
Trebek.
Yeah, and he beat it too. Congratulations to that, by the way.
Oh, he did. Thank God.
Yeah, he beat it.
Man. National
treasure. Looks cool, don't he? He got a beard now. Got like this little stash.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
I didn't check this out. I haven't seen him.
Well, like some people come out and state they have cancer, you know, which is fine, but Chadman, and I respect it, but it just like, because this is what happened to my grandmother too. She didn't tell no one she had cancer, and it kind of made me throw it back. Like, I hate hearing those stories. I get it.
A lot of people don't want to feel sorry. They don't want your sympathy. They want and it's a silent fight. And I mean, like that, it's nothing to be ashamed of.
No,
it is a hard fight, and really, you shouldn't do it alone. And I mean.
Same, he died peacefully in the house with his family.
Right.
So they know.
I wonder what would what would have been the circumstances if he would have, let people know that he had cancer.
He probably wouldn't be getting the roles he got. Like Black Panther, like he's being super active, and I'm not sure that's even healthy for like a cancer patient or anything like that. So he was like, because apparently Marvel Studios and Disney didn't know either. Like,
no one, not even the director or anybody knew.
No,
apparently, what I've heard from one of my coworkers was that like he had a posse with him, and they were keeping it under wraps. They were able to keep him like I guess sustained. Like doing the chemo there on set or whatever. And then people complained that that he was like a diva or something like that. But apparently, I mean, that's what the real reason was he was going through chemo or
does. Whatever. Having a healthy diet benefit with chemo? Because this man was active.
You gotta be. I mean, he probably needed the exercise and whatever, right?
Yeah. And I remember it made me sad, like, because when these people go on set, they barely see their family sometimes. So he's going through chemo, and his wife and family is like, they probably barely saw him during those final days. Right, final months of his life, because he keep going on set, to do this movie, going on tour, and all this stuff. You got to come home to remind that, your husband has cancer too, so his time is limited, and that means your time is limited too because it's his job.
Jesus, I even thought about that. Like, he has cancer, and then he's like gone for like 6-7 months filming. Yeah, comes home. Again, like all I can say was like, what a beast. What a beast. I have nothing but adamant respect for him.
Yeah, strong man to do that. Really strong to do that. I discovered him years ago watching, the movie 42.
You know what? I do. That was I guess the first movie I ever watched him in.
Yeah, me too.
But when I watched 42, I had no idea who Chadwick Boseman was or anything.
Me either. I didn't think I knew his name at the time either. I just remember his face.
Honestly, I didn't think he played Jackie Robertson.
Yeah, I think this is his most famous role besides
Black Panther.
Yeah.
But like at the time, like, because I saw I saw that movie in theaters.
He did.
It's like, yeah, I did. That's like a recurring joke, right? Dude, when there's nothing going on in a small town, you just go to the movies all the time. Like you go like, okay, I'll go see that.
Yeah, I watched it on like Stars HBO at the time or something. It's before I went to college. I know that. I just remember at night watching.
Yeah, I was still in high school when it came out, but yeah, when they said he was Jackie Robinson in 42, I was like, oh, that was him. I had no idea.
So he got diagnosed around the Civil War, 2016, because he had it for 4 years. I'm not sure if he got it before or after Civil War. It's like 2016 he got diagnosed properly. Yeah. And I heard that it's one of those deaths where you just can't comprehend that, like, really? He died?
It took me a full like probably 10 minutes, 20 minutes to come to grips with he had cancer. Yeah. And then all the bells and whistles in my head started ringing off and clicking when I just remember seeing all these pictures of him looking like really tired and almost like he lost weight. And I was like,
they make fun of it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he had cancer. It wasn't because he wasn't tired of doing the Wakanda Forever thing. He was
probably
dying.
Exhausted. Yeah, just feeling terrible. And that's the thing though. Like, what got me was like, well, one of the reasons what got me is like he was going to, a lot of these superhero actors like going to these children's hospitals and stuff to see them and all that.
Right.
And he did that. He was one of them himself.
Yeah,
he was giving himself to their final moments, unless they beat it or something. But he was giving his own time for them, which is really nice. Yeah,
which I guess he understood what they were going through.
They were going through. He actually understood what they were going through. Yeah. Then like probably months later, he passed away too. Like I remember like when Burning Mac died.
Do you think it's because of COVID? Do you think it's not being able to go out and stuff? You think that is like maybe why? Or do you think maybe it was because he kept doing all these movies and stuff and running himself down? Because apparently, I mean, you get run down when you do all these movies and stuff. Like going...
You get exhausted, yeah.
So I wonder if he would have beat it if he, didn't take the Black Panther role or whatever.
That's a good question. Like, he just chilled for a good 4 years. Maybe. I don't know how cancer works.
I mean, I know
it's very unpredictable.
It hits certain people differently.
Yeah, it hits certain differently. Yeah.
Some people beat it, some people don't.
Stop. Yeah. And sometimes people just keep it dormant for like a long time. It can come back after you claim you beat it.
Yeah. I've had a friend die from it like that. I knew a kid. He beat I can't remember what kind of cancer he had, but I remember when we were kids, I would collect like soda can the tabs.
Yeah.
And then I would get like a bunch of them, right? And then I would like my mom would collect them. We would donate them, or I guess I guess you give them to recycling and they would give you money, and then we would donate that money to for his like cancer stuff, his like leukemia and whatever. And he beat it, and then like 5-6 years later, it came back really bad, and he ended up passing away from it.
Yeah. And it's like it kind of more like, I hate saying this, but like more like the business side of things, like Marvel and stuff, it changes a lot of things too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
because they don't want to take a risk. They don't want to put money like in a bad investment.
Yeah.
So I could see him like hiding it from Disney, because they might take that role like right away from him if they knew he had cancer and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He probably didn't. Yeah. So what I was thinking of was like they knew and gave him his final moments to that particular character because it's a special character. But the truth was they didn't know. So it just fate he got that character. But I was referring to stuff like in the future, like 2020 beyond. Like, what's Marvel's like? How they gonna treat this? How they gonna do this? They're probably like, I don't want to recast them.
No,
at all. No,
I don't think it's right. I mean, look at like Iron Man. Junie Cuban. What's his name?
Who?
Goody Jr. What's his?
Robert Downey. Oh, you talking about Rodan?
Oh, Terrence Howard. It's Terrence Howard.
Well, he left because he didn't get paid or some mess.
Huh?
He left because he didn't get paid as much as Robert Downey.
Right.
Yeah.
But Terrence Howard.
What is different?
They replaced Terrence Howard with what's his face?
Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want them to replace.
I think. Am I the only person though that would have taken Terrence Howard over Don Cheadle?
Can you see Terrence Howard saying Thanos, man? Can you imagine him saying Spider-Man or Thanos? No, get out of here.
Yeah, I could actually. I think I like Terrence Howard. I like him better over Don Cheadle.
They don't give him much to offer either, but I do.
I think Don Cheadle
like
kind of corny.
Friendship, yeah, he is kind of corny.
I think Terrence Howard would have been better for to match Tony Stark's.
You ever seen crap? It was the most movie I know about Terrence Howard with Taraji. Came out like 2005. He's like making mixtapes and stuff, and he used to sing.
No,
I don't. Movie?
I don't think
you heard of a song from it. I forgot what it was called. Terrence Howard not a bad guy out there. I just don't see him as a Marvel character. Yeah.
Let's switch gears a bit. I want you to explain something. What the hell is going on with Nintendo? Because I've seen people just keep tweeting about Nintendo today, and so can you explain to me what's going on with Nintendo?
So I'm not sure if it's this year or next year. It's currently it's Mario's 35th anniversary right now, or next year. I don't fucking know, something like that. So Nintendo had a direct today, which is what today is, September 3rd. Nintendo had a special direct dedicated.
This will go up September 4th.
So September 3rd, they had a direct for Mario's 35th anniversary, and they showed like a few new games and stuff for Mario. So like they announced like the biggest game and most controversial game they announced today was the Super Mario 3D All Stars. So it's basically a Mario collection of the 3D games like Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy 1. No Galaxy 2 for some freaking reason. No one knows why.
When did Galaxy 1 come out?
2007 or 2008, one of those years.
For the like Wii U or Wii?
Yeah, just the original Wii.
Oh, okay.
They both came out on the Wii, these games. And Sunshine, GameCube, and 64 is Mario 64. And okay. Before everything, I get controversial. I pre-ordered the game. It's coming out September 18th. I pre-ordered the game, but I do have the Mario collection. So I've just been craving Mario lately, so I'm not sure. But I do have really weird questions and issues with the game. So they're apparently, to me, that they feel like direct ports of the past games. If I'm being honest, nothing major at all. Just literally ports. Imagine like selling an emulator. That's what it feels like.
So there's no HD pack.
They claim it's HD and they claim it's better frame rate, which I truly do not believe. Man,
nothing noticeable.
No, nothing noticeable at all. I don't care how much people try to convince me. No, they're not. They gave Mario Sunshine and the Galaxy 16:9 support, set it by 4:3.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't give Mario 64 that for some reason. I have no idea why they didn't do that.
So it's a Mario collection of Wii U games or Wii
one 64
game and then
one
64
GameCube game and one Wii game. Just 3 games in one
so
package.
Just they're 3D Marios.
Yeah.
I feel like Odyssey should be in there.
No, Odyssey came for Switch. It just came out, so no. I'm fine.
But
That's
if it's a
understandable.
collection of 3D games, I mean, Odyssey should be in there, even though Odyssey is like how old?
3 years this year.
Yeah, it should be in the collection.
I don't think so. I don't see why not. I mean, honestly, I don't know.
Well, how much is the game?
The collection?
The collection, yes.
$60.
$60. Oh,
It's
boy.
ridiculous. I mean, I pre-ordered it. I admitted I did, but that's ridiculous. It should. First off, Nintendo fans need to get it together when it comes to Nintendo. Like, we have like Crash Bandicoot.
You wanna know my theory? You wanna know my theory of this?
Yeah.
All right, so say that you only have a Switch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think of all the games that you have for the Switch right now.
Yeah.
Nintendo fans, there's not a lot of third-party support. I mean, you've gotten a lot for Switch lately, but I mean, there's still not a lot.
If I'm being honest with you, even though I just got back to my Switch like literally like 4 days ago, the Switch, if I'm being honest, it sucks. It's not a great console.
Well, so I would say it sucks, but I would
It
say
sucks
that
more for, like,
the support for the Switch is bad. I would say that, like,
okay, that makes
so
sense. Okay,
definitely,
yeah.
right? Breath of the Wild, an fucking incredible game, an incredible
It is.
game.
And Odyssey's a fantastic freaking game.
And Odyssey, Fire Emblem Three Houses, amazing game.
Yeah.
But really, that's what's keeping this console up.
That's what when people think of Switch, they think of those two games, Odyssey and Breath of the Wild. Everything else is like side things.
Yeah.
Even for like something like, what is it, Fire Emblem? That's a side game for Nintendo. Animal Crossing, even
I mean, like,
huge.
Animal. Okay,
Yeah.
so Animal Crossing, Mario, Zelda.
That's it.
That's it. You have 3 games to power your console.
Yeah.
Because there's
No
not
one
a
talks
lot
about
of
Pokemon.
third-party support for your console. So, I mean, I'm kind of curious. I would like to have like someone. You know who we should get on the podcast? Byron.
Yeah.
We should totally get Byron on here because I want to.
I should have asked him today. God, he got a setup too now.
Does he have a mic and Streamlabs?
I can't remember that picture. I'm gonna ask him.
Because I would like to ask. So, guys, if we have any Nintendo fans on the channel, do you guys have? So let me ask this. I've lost my train of thought. Shit. Like, I mean, other like than Mario, Zelda, Animal Crossing.
And I guess Pokemon, but no one talks about that no more.
Then Pokemon, yeah. So like 4 games. I mean, so let me ask you guys this. Is that enough support you to keep you on Switch? Like, how often do you buy a new game on Switch that you truly enjoy?
Like for Switch, I'm gonna go back to the Mario second. 'Cause I wasn't even finished with the Mario stuff anyway.
Yeah.
But like the Switch, I guess the way you put it makes more sense than how I put it. Maybe I was too harsh on it. I mean, more like device is cool enough. It's a secondary device to me. It's kind of weaker. It just does what it does. Sure.
Well, it's almost like the combo, right?
Game.
Like
it's a combo.
Like, so the combo is like you have a PlayStation
the fries
and you
of
have
the
a
meal.
Switch.
Yeah.
Your main console is the PlayStation,
Mhm.
and then your Switch is your secondary.
And I went in with that mindset with the Switch too. So
And,
like,
and
cool.
I mean, that's how I use my Switch as well.
Yeah.
I like, because the games come out so like almost yearly. There's only one good game yearly or something like that
for Switch.
with a Switch, yeah.
Because
Because main things
really
I buy on my PlayStation.
no why the Wii U bombed? There was no third party support. It literally relied on first party games.
And that's not enough.
I mean, it wasn't enough, but the Switch has better third party support. It just sucks.
Yeah.
And like when you apparently it's like filled with like, do you ever go to eShop at all? Do you ever check that at all?
Dude, I haven't picked up my Switch in so long.
Which is understandable. Like, because like the eShop,
what games are driving me back to play it?
Exactly.
Because why do I want to play a third-party game? Even if I do want to play a third-party game on my Switch, why do I want to play on a shittier platform?
Yeah, exactly.
For HD and then garbage online support. That's also a huge problem to have in 2020.
That's what I mean by
online
it just
support
sucks.
should be way more supported.
And like the game's the quality is there.
And Smash is on Switch too.
Yeah, Smash. I forgot about Smash. I mean, guys, before you I'm casual Nintendo fan. This is my first Nintendo console since GameCube.
I'm not naming a bunch off the top of my head, but
yeah, I forgot about Smash. I'm sorry. I think that's the biggest game they have, right next to Pokemon.
Which is absolutely insane to me. That Smash is a massive fucking game, and they have garbage online support for it.
Yeah, I heard today they still have.
That should not be a fucking issue in like this day and age.
It just sucked with common stuff like no voice chat, no messaging. Like I was on stream on Twitch the other day.
Which is like almost fucking insane.
That is insane.
For someone to say that.
Yeah.
In this day and age, like there was voice support and everything back when I had a 360.
That's 2005, right?
Yeah, 2005, 2007.
More like 2007.
There was fucking voice support and matchmaking and everything.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine being that far out of the fucking loop? Like, so okay, maybe the Wii didn't have it, but the Wii U should have fucking had it by then.
The Wii U didn't have it either.
No.
They had this little chat thing Byron used to do.
And the fucking Switch still doesn't have it.
No.
So what do you think is going to happen with this like Switch Pro that we keep hearing rumors about?
I don't believe that. That's not something Nintendo would do. I don't think that's real.
I think they have to do something.
No, they don't have to do nothing. That's kind of because that's Nintendo is. They don't have to in a sense because it just like Nintendo does. I don't see Nintendo making a Pro or a Series X type of
sucks,
device.
Though, is like Nintendo kind of shits on their fans. They're like they will feed their fans anything, and the fans are so hungry for fucking content that they'll take whatever they can get.
That's the in a sense, yeah. Like Nintendo can literally do what anything they want.
I mean, do you see a lot of criticism from Nintendo fans? Other than waiting for a direct every other fucking week?
Any sense, but it's more like, guys, they can make problems too. That's the problem with Nintendo fans. They don't want to acknowledge Nintendo making mistakes.
Right, because I'll shit on Sony daily.
Me too.
For fucking not giving us the fucking prize.
Exactly. That's getting ridiculous. And they're literally another topic. But it's like what Nintendo did with, back to the Mario collection. So this game, and this is disgusting. I don't care what no one had to try how they're doing this, but this is absolutely disgusting. So the Mario collection, both physically and digitally, are limited to March next year. So after March, you cannot purchase this game at all on the store. I understand physical. That makes more sense because a lot of indie devs do that. Could they have a lower budget? Sure. But to make a limited release digital game? No.
Is it a licensing
That's not allowed.
That they're doing?
No, not at all. It's Nintendo being Nintendo. There's absolutely nothing to do with that.
So this is also why I wanted to bring this up. Is like, what is up with that?
Nintendo. That's literally my answer. It's just Nintendo.
Did they not have any explanation to why they're doing that?
Because Nintendo. Because people like to say, they value quality. No. That's absurd, I think. Because there's been a lot. You know why people keep talking about $60. They know it's going to. It's Mario. Throw him on literally anything. People pick it up.
Making it limited like this.
Because Nintendo.
Because they're not going to do a price drop. They never do a fucking
price drop. And that's why people bring up the quality argument. Like, why these games don't drop? Because they believe in value and quality. These games are good. God of War is good. It's $20 right now.
Like an HD pack.
Uncharted 4 is like, $14 right now. A fantastic game. Horizon's probably $20 now. All these great games. Master Chief Collection. Literally great games with a higher resolution for $60.
Because that's not they're not a one trick pony.
It's Nintendo, man, and that's why people saying you gotta stop letting these Nintendo, like, just because they're Nintendo, don't get them, like, give them like a little pat on the shoulder or something, because it's like,
right. I mean, like, they're taking advantage of, like, their customers.
Yeah, they are.
They're taking advantage of the customers.
I mean, I brought it, and I brought Link to the Past because it was in $60 Game Boy remake. I'm like, I was still like, what is going on here?
Well, it's a remake. I can understand, but
it's a Game Boy game.
Even a remake, I don't know.
4 hours long. It's a Game Boy game.
No shit, it was 4 hours long. $60.
I mean, that's my. I don't know 4 hours, but consider I'm talking about in terms of Game Boy game length, because it's a Game Boy game.
If you look, I mean, let's compare. Fucking, and you made a great tweet about this. Crash and
that's what I was about to bring up earlier.
Crash,
yes,
there is 3 fucking full games, all remastered
from the ground up.
$40. $40. Are you? Nintendo would shit a brick if they charged that much.
Exactly. It just, man, like, it's about 12 hours to beat this game. Link's Awakening, because I was wrong about that.
Still
so it's a
12-hour game.
It's fine for $60.
$60.
Yeah,
I don't.
But it like Nintendo. So first off, they didn't seem to see when I was thinking these remasters, these rumors were going around this Mario game. I'm thinking like Spyro and Crash kind of remakes, literally brand new like textures and models of the same game. No, it's like just do ports, literally ports on a stronger system, so it can make it run better, smoother. Okay, that's it for $60. No, I don't allow it. It's like they just threw like, here, put on this little cartridge and sell it. It doesn't feel like they did.
Have they ever changed anything because of fan outrage?
I don't think so. And I was thinking about that earlier. I think Nintendo, when they do something, they will do it. I think they're harder to touch than most like Sony and Xbox.
I should say we are like also a second market for Nintendo. We are not their main market. It's definitely like their
children,
Japanese audience.
Yeah, Japanese audience. Yeah.
So, is that why we get treated like second banana? Because these Japanese audience will buy it? Because Nintendo's like huge in Japan, right? Like that is like number
huge.
One, right?
It's like I think it's number 2 now. I think PS4, PlayStation beat them this year finally, but it's still up there. You can choose either one of them. That's a different topic too. What Nintendo's selling over there, but
I
saw a tweet today.
It's like
because it was a handheld kind of device.
Handheld, because I mean like mobile. Like, have you seen Japanese mobile games?
Yeah, they're top tier.
They're
made
fucking
games.
Absurd, right?
Yeah, I seen the people I was working with from China had great mobile games too on their phones, because that's how they game too.
Right, because it's more. Yeah. I think it's with China, anyways. It seems like it's more accessible, right?
Yeah,
because not everyone has a lot of space for like a console or anything like that, but everyone has a smartphone to buy a game
Our console is illegal over there, if I'm not mistaken, in China.
What?
Isn't that true? Our consoles and devices are illegal over there.
I mean, a lot of stuff is illegal. I don't know if like PS4 and Xbox is illegal in China. I can look it up, though.
I can do it. Hang on.
Yeah. Wow. Home gaming consoles were banned in China in June 2000. Oh, until 2013 when the ban was lifted. Okay, so Xbox One and PS4 are allowed in the country.
Okay, I'm using old information then. But yeah, that was the thing at the time. But what I was saying was like, I don't know what it is with Nintendo when like people were comparing this Mario release to Disney's Vault or something. Like, you ever heard of the Disney Vault?
Yeah.
It's like something like that.
But go ahead and explain to the audience.
It's like, I guess they pull out this product out of the shadows, put it to theaters or something and never see it again, ever.
Right.
And I think they're doing this with Mario.
You can't get a hold of it. Like they're not making any more re-releases or whatever, unless you have like a VHS of it when it released initially.
Mm-hmm. There's just so many problems.
It's like a
scalpers
marketing
and all that.
What's that?
Let's call them scalpers.
Scalpers, yeah.
Yeah, people brought a product and upscaled, like up the price.
Yeah. They do this all the time with I remember there's a picture. There was like a certain shoe released, an exclusive shoe. They're only making so many of those, and then scalpers will buy a bunch of the product, and then they'll spend like $3,000, and then sell the shoe at a up price on eBay
3 times the price
because it'll go out of stock, and then they'll sell it for like $10 more, and then they'll make a profit off of it by just reselling for $10 more. And it's pretty much like, actually, to make it kind of like to come back a little bit, the PS5, the way they're trying to limit it to only like you can only buy one PS5 per person per like PS4 account.
Oh, user thing
is to like one way to stop scalpers from buying up so many PS4s. And I'm assuming there's so many PS4s that are limited, like it's all a limited quantity, that they can't have someone just buying up like 500 consoles and reselling them.
Like, back to the Switch, and I made a tweet earlier today, like, the Switch is literally like fueled by like Wii U HD ports, and that's like, really, guys? Like, the Wii U's exclusive lineup is literally just coming to Switch, and that's what Switch used to like fuel itself with games. Literally, it's not really that much new games for Switch. Like,
right. I mean, there's really not a lot on there on the Switch that I want to play. I mean, especially now.
Yeah, and it was interesting.
Like, when did the Switch launch? Like, how far are we in its life?
2017, I believe.
2017.
Yeah, around like March 2017.
Almost 4 years into its lifespan.
It'd be 4 years next year, yeah. And so far, it's just been a mediocre console overall. I mean, I like the device; it's a good secondary device, but I just mean like, I paid $300 for it, and I want. It's just like something is off with the Switch.
You haven't got your return on it. I think
it's like something's off with it. I don't know. It's Nintendo. Like, what are they doing with it?
I think if I rode the train every single day, I think I'd get a lot of fucking use out of it. But I don't. I don't travel a lot.
It's a good travel
I
device.
don't get it. Yeah, and I don't go on planes a lot. So it kind of defeats the purpose. I don't use the Switch in the handheld mode.
I never seen you using the handheld mode before.
No, I just play it at like a console station.
I prefer it as a console station.
I do too.
That. But when I'm in bed, sometimes I play. Like, that's how I beat Odyssey that night. I was playing in the bed. Yeah, it was like just playing in bed. But the controls feel weird because motion controls a little bit to it. You don't have to.
I don't like really even using the Joy-Cons. I more prefer like using the controller.
Yeah, a lot of people prefer the Pro Controller. I'm fine with the little controller thing they gave with the Switch. I'm fine with that thing too. A lot of people don't like that thing.
It depends. Like, when I was playing Zelda, I definitely like using the Pro Controller.
Oh, really?
Definitely.
Yeah. It's shit like an Xbox controller, right? It's basically an Xbox 360 controller.
Pretty
right?
much, yeah. But it's like, it's a little bit weighted. People say it's like the best controller ever. I do not agree with them. It's definitely not. I think it is a good controller though. Definitely. I don't think it's worth $70, but it doesn't feel cheap.
It's $70, that controller?
Yeah, it's a pretty expensive controller.
Bought used. Might as well. The Switch is barely used anyway. I was funny you said it, I was literally gonna buy me one like a few days ago because I was looking for a game for Switch. Thank God I didn't buy that version because apparently the Switch version was terrible. You know the game I'm playing right now, Had in Time?
Yeah.
I was looking for that for Switch, and apparently I wanted to play it on Switch. And
yeah, like like if you had an option between buying a game on PS4 and Switch, where are you gonna buy it at?
It depends. Like, I wanted that game on Switch, for some reason. It just fits Switch. but the Switch port is actually terrible.
I might catch heat for this, but I think Persona would make a good Switch game.
No,
and I've said this forever.
It's a PlayStation game. It's a PlayStation game.
It's a PlayStation game, but that game does not have high graphics, like fidelity on it.
Or the anime. I see what you're saying. The anime.
And I feel like it almost like a visual novel. I feel like it'd go good on the Switch, honestly.
Turn-based RPGs feel better than handheld.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree.
I think Pokemon did that.
Like, Three Houses played great.
Yeah. You're the only person I know who actually played that fucking game. What is that?
It's a turn-based game.
So they announced a new one tomorrow. Would you be hyped for it?
What?
Like a new
Three Houses? Like a new Fire Emblem?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Three Houses was my first entry into Fire Emblem.
I can't believe you actually played that. I'm still shocked by that.
Because I neglected turn-based games for so long that I was like, okay, let me get.
You playing that? Digimon, Persona 5. I used to like get on you for that. You used to tell me like
I got really into them because they made me feel really superior and smart.
What turn-based?
You know what it was? Actually, you know what it got me into was when I was playing Persona. I was like, let me give Persona a try. Like, it was good. Persona 5 was a great entry into turn-based games because it has this appeal of like it's like anime, which I like anime, and then it helped me ease into turn-based because it makes turn-based games feel like super action-packed when you do something cool, right? When you get to pull off that big move, something cool fucking happens.
Like I say, like if you prefer action RPGs to turn-based, grow up. You're a child. Grow up. Play a turn-based.
But
be a man.
I think what really got me into turn-based games was just the strategy of it. So I like playing card games. I love strategizing, making decks. You know
what to do next.
Yeah, like how do I stack up against my opponent? And I think that helped me ease into like a turn-based game like Persona. And then from Persona, I kind of move into, Fire Emblem and Digimon and stuff like that, which I still need to beat Digimon Cyber Sleuth.
I mean, you got it.
Or no, not Cyber Sleuth. Hacker's Memory.
I didn't play that one yet. I was thinking about buying that collection for Switch. I'm like, I don't got energy for those games no more. They're great games,
dude. It took me a long time. Like, I think I was 100 hours in.
You surpassed me with the Digimon you collected, though.
Dude, I was beating the piss out of that game. That game had no fucking
Alphamon, like Jesus Christ, slow down. I come back the next weekend. Dude, you got a whole mega collection.
I love Digimon. I was like, I gotta collect them all. Like, I gotta get all the fucking forms.
Yeah, I gave up with the game. I don't think you did it yet. We fight the Royal Knights challenge. I
never did any of the challenges.
But you didn't know those challenges, like
I knew there were challenges because I knew there was a not Royal Knights, but the evil one.
7 Deadly Sins, the Deadly Sins.
The Deadly Sins ones. I knew that was.
They were hard. Yeah.
I don't think it would be hard. I mean, compared to like how beefy my squad is, I don't think it'd be that fucking hard, honestly.
I had 3 teams of megas. They had like a whole like catalog of megas.
I'd have a 6 squad man of all megas.
There's something rewarding about, and compared to like Pokemon and Digimon RPGs, like Pokemon is like, oh, you get it, okay. Digimon, you feel rewarding getting that mega.
It's so much fucking better. Like, I do not know how people think like Pokemon. I seriously think Pokemon relies so much heavily on like nostalgia, but compared to Digimon puts that fucking work in. They're like, you want to win, you want to get the fucking this monster or whatever.
It feels like a Persona Pokemon baby. That's what Digimon feels like to me. That's why I love Cyber Sleuth so much.
It's so fucking good. Like,
yeah, it is a good game. Very underrated game too.
Extremely. Oh my god, it's like grossly unrelated. Like, I don't hear anyone ever talk about Hacker's Memory or Cyber Sleuth.
If they make a new Cyber Sleuth type of game, I will buy for Switch. So I bought it on Vita originally.
I hope they do, dude. I hope they can continue doing like a Hacker's Memory.
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna still do that? You think they'll still make
announced? They announced another Digimon story sometime this year, I believe, but we didn't know what it is yet.
But it's a new story game coming. Digimon Worlds, where it's not like turn-based, it's like hack and slash, which past me would be like, hell yeah, hack and slash. But now I'm an old, mature man.
Mature man, sit home and plays RPGs.
I want my turn-based RPG, man.
Look at you! How much you grown since 2016? How much you didn't want to like acknowledge the turn-based games?
Hey man, that's all about JRPGs. That's what being a human is, man. It's making growth.
Gotta grow.
Making growth. Before we wrap up here, I do want to answer some actual questions that we got from last week. I forgot what the questions.
Are these serious questions or?
Yeah, Sean. So these are all from our friend Skillful Sean. Shout out to Sean. Thank you for making it to the end of the episode. So we're going to answer some fan questions and we'll wrap it up, okay?
Yeah.
So first question. Any unpopular gaming-related hot takes?
Unrelated what?
So any, like, what's your unpopular... essentially, what's your hot take on any gaming topic?
I think... Nintendo's vastly overrated.
I think at the end of this podcast, I think we were taking some like hot take against definitely. I think the Switch definitely 100% overrated.
Yeah. I mean, like Nintendo in general.
I think they did better than Xbox this generation, but I think like they're running on fumes.
Yeah.
I think they need to drop their fucking prices. And I don't even know if that's really a hot take, but for some Nintendo fans, that is a hot take.
Some people just eat it up and defend it. They just defend it.
Those games, I bought Mario Party for $60 when that game's like 3 years old. No,
was it a port or was it a new one? I don't even know. It was a port.
Mario Party game. Wii U port. It was like the Switch port, not a port, but it was like the Switch game. It still shouldn't have been $60 for how old it was. At least like $50, like $10 off. But no, they did not drop prices. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't think of any other hot takes other because I mean Nintendo's fresh on the mind here.
What's another one?
You shit on PlayStation, so we're not biased.
Okay.
PlayStation needs to drop their fucking price, but I mean that's old news. Really,
it's not a hot take.
It's not really a hot take.
What's a good hot take for PlayStation?
They don't need to be cocky. I mean, I
guess they're not cocky. I was thinking that too, but
I feel like they're going to be cocky because they feel like they're super superior.
I guess that would be mine. I was thinking of cocky, but I didn't know how to put it. I guess that's one.
Well, we'll see whenever they announce that price. They need to stop playing with fucking Xbox and just announce it like a fucking grown. This is kind of really immature, right? I could go on a whole fucking topic about how fucking immature, they're being about the price. I'm like, people need to fucking know. Like, if it is supposed to be launching in, let's say, November or December, people need to fucking know the price. Like,
it's released in November. We all just know that. They didn't even announce officially, but we just know that.
We can't even be for sure at this point because, like, who fucking knows? Because what some bullshit would be if it's, like, 2 weeks away and it's $500 or $600. No one's going to fucking... And I mean, maybe, but who fucking knows? Who fucking knows?
Yeah.
It's bullshit, honestly.
What about Xbox?
Xbox?
Yeah, hot take for that.
I don't think it's a hot take, but they definitely lost. I mean, they lost me. I was an Xbox fan, and they didn't have enough fucking first-party support to keep me there.
It's a hot take for Xbox.
I give them props.
The controller sucks. No, it doesn't suck.
It doesn't suck though. I can't say that.
The PS4
controller
Elite
is like the best controller I ever had in my life.
That's my hot take. I prefer the PS4 controller over the Xbox controller.
I don't think it's really a hot take. I think a majority of people think that. Actually, my hot take.
I don't think so.
The Xbox Elite controller is the best controller ever. It's my hot fucking.
Okay, we can wrap up the show, guys. Thanks for watching.
We still got 2 more questions, baby. It's got still 2 more questions, baby.
What's the second question?
Okay, so favorite alcoholic drinks. Oh, Sean actually has 2 more questions.
Sweet.
After this. So, favorite alcoholic drinks. Actually, you answer that, and I'm going to go urinate.
I have one, and it's an old fashioned. Whiskey, bourbon, little rye, some sugar, orange slice. Call it a day. Fantastic drink. I remember going to Florida last year. I was at this go-kart place, and I asked the woman to make me one. She's like, yeah, sure. It'd be $5. I'm like, okay, because it wasn't on the menu. So I just asked, can you make one? And she gave me like a pink one, all messed up, watered down, and I was so disappointed. The best one is at a corner bar in Charlotte. That's what's called the corner bar. You need to go there. It had the best old fashioned I have so far. Yeah, I'm not much of I rarely drink alcohol, like super rarely. I only drink it when it's in my face with someone, like an occasion, like we all got to get together, or part or something. That's the only time I ever drink.
You want to know one of my favorite things about an old fashioned is that they'll so what you do is you strike a match, and you take the glass, right, and then you put the match on the table and put the glass over it, and you let that smoky aroma fill up the glass.
Smoky flavor.
Yeah, and it gives it a smoky flavor.
That sounds delicious.
That's what they do with an old fashioned. Well,
I didn't know
what
that.
They're supposed to do. And actually, my favorite drink is a whiskey sour. And a lot of people, I don't know if they know this, but if you ever had a whiskey sour, it's very cloudy. And what it is that makes it cloudy is egg white. And a lot of people don't know that. And they're like, what the fuck? It has egg in it? Yes, but it is so good. So it's like egg white, lemon juice. Is it lemon juice?
Razor blades and lemon juice.
Razor blades. It does. It has a very. So it has like, and then like, let's say Maker's Mark whiskey, which is like top shelf whiskey. It's very good if you do Maker's Mark, and then like a lemon, like I guess lemon juice or whatever. Okay, I can't remember how to make it. I've not made one in so fucking long because when I buy whiskey, whiskey doesn't stay very long. It lasts about a week.
I'm gonna find a red wine too. Gotta cut you off though. Like red wine.
Dude, I've been drinking a lot of nice red wines.
Yours is perfect. The way the one you let me try,
the sweet
it's
one?
like the perfect balance of like sweet and alcohol. I think
it's super cheap. That was a really cheap wine. Yeah, it's just I think sweet. It's perfect. It's a very tasty wine just to have. Like
it's like a wine I can legit drink and eat.
that wine I gave you is like I would get. It's good for parties. I wouldn't drink it with a meal, but it's good for like just having fun with your friends or whatever. I have a bottle right now, which is like I have a $30 bottle from Total Wine. That's like that's like you make some pasta, make some Texas toast with a
carbonara.
Sit down, carbonara. You sit down like, and then you have some $30 wine.
Oh my god, it sounds so good right now.
That's definitely like dinner wine.
Yeah.
But yeah, whiskey sour, easily one of my favorite drinks. Like Tay was saying earlier, you go down to the corner bar. If you know where the corner bar is in Arsley in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's a fantastic place. I know the owner.
Very roomy too.
It's a really chill place. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Let's keep moving on here with the questions. Favorite comic and manga. I can already guess your favorite comic, Superman, obviously.
Wait, what do you mean by comic? Is he like one comic or like multiple?
Comics.
I don't understand that.
Run. What's your favorite series? Run.
Right now.
Let's say overall, and then right currently, because I have two. I also have two of them.
Okay, I'll put it like this: my favorite character is comic character is Superman. My favorite run is Spider-Man. Marvel Knight Spider-Man came around like 2005. It's a fantastic run. What I'm reading now is Superman Man of Tomorrow. It's a digital series. And I'm reading Invincible right now too. I'm reading I finally got the where is it? I brought the Internals 2006 run like 2 weekends ago. Got 2 more issues left. That's the one I haven't read yet. I just read a 60s one in a 2008 series. What I'm reading now is actually Invincible, Superman, and Spider-Man. I finally started Marvel's Spider-Man new run recently too. So that's what I'm reading right now.
And you don't read any manga?
I haven't read manga. Well, the recent manga I actually called it was Dragon Ball Super. And that was like a month ago. Okay. But it's a monthly series. So that's the only manga I'm reading, I guess. I don't really count it, but okay.
If I had to say comic, with the limited comics I've read would be Batman Beyond. But that's because I love Batman Beyond. Now, manga, I think probably my favorite manga I've ever read.
Yeah. I got these
physical copies.
Got this in Florida last year. I paid $80 for 4 or 5 of these.
Fuck.
I spent $8 in a comic book store.
I don't know if that's bad or good.
It's fantastic.
Is it good?
Comics expensive, dude. It's a very
expensive
thick?
Hobby. Were they like thick comics?
Yeah, it's 6 issues in one. Yeah, it's a paperback 6 issues in one book.
Ooh, this is a good
6
deal.
issues. This is $20. What's second at Charles?
Is that hardback?
Yeah.
That's good.
This is called paperback, or this is hardback. I know.
So my favorite manga, I think it would have to be between Tokyo Ghoul and Attack on Titan, but I think really like my favorite run is like probably Tokyo Re. I love Tokyo fucking Re so much. I got so attached to that series. It was so good. So Tokyo Re is probably one of my favorite mangas ever. But I love Attack on Titan. It's amazing manga. Batman Beyond probably like the only comic I have that I actually read.
Yeah. I mean, manga is comic books.
I love the Ultraman manga. I haven't finished it yet, but that's also great. I love the Ultraman one.
Yeah.
And then it's not really like he has a one running series, but anything Junji Ito, I will buy anything Junji Ito fucking writes.
That's manga, right?
Yeah, it's manga, but it's short stories, and he has like certain books that are just like collections of his short stories. He also has like even his like big thick hardbacks are. If it's one story, there are subsections of those stories that are short stories within just one big story. Like Uzumaki is one, and then like Tome is one. But anything Junji Ito, I'm a diehard Junji Ito fan. I own almost all of his fucking books and physical copy.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely. I guess we.
So that's your writer. That's your go-to writer.
Definitely, like Junji Ito. I love his books. I love the way his art style, and I love his writing.
Just me with like Tomasi, Grant Morrison, and Jeff Johns. For Marvel, my go-to writer is like Nick Spencer or Mark Waid, maybe.
All right.
But what's the next question?
Okay, so last question. We'll end the show here. What is your angriest gaming moment or moments?
Well, the most prominent one was years ago. Ninja Gaiden 2. It was the second boss, Alexei. I quit the game for 6 months and never went and came back 6 months later and beat him. I couldn't beat him at the time. Now I'm coming back months later and beat him.
Sometimes you gotta train outside of the game mentally.
What's it? Ghost of Tsushima. Is that
Ghost of Tsushima? What?
Yeah, that blood dude. Remember that crow guy? That really made me angry. Remember the swirls of the blood and stuff?
That you really had a hard time with that guy.
That made me angry because I was like, remember I was texting you that during that period.
Yeah, I remember you texting me, but I thought you would just beat him really quickly.
No, I beat him though, but it got on my nerves. It got on my nerves.
Damn, I didn't know you had it that bad.
Yeah, that's the only time I had a problem with the game.
Really, I had no issue with him.
Yeah, no issues with him.
No,
I
think he was one of
me off.
Even if I died towards like. You know, it was because I was messing up the parrying. Like, it wasn't because, like, I was, striking him. Because, like, the way you would play that game is, like, you would parry, then strike. you never strike, then try to parry. But I mean,
gaming moments. That's the as of right now, that's the only one I can think of. Those two, if I can recall.
I think I'm trying to think of a boss that made me angry. Probably definitely some the Crash remake levels. I think made me really pissed off. Never the.
I'm more mad at that about
itself,
technical design.
But some definitely the prices or the levels.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like technical design. Like, come on, that's BS. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. There's I couldn't say like a certain level, but there is a couple levels.
I just thought of something. Go ahead.
In Crash, the Crash 1 remake, in the bundle, that really pissed me off, and I couldn't beat. Like, I would be stuck on that for days as a kid. When I played Halo 2, it took me like 4 years to beat Halo 2 because the level was
really.
Because the level design was so dark and the textures wasn't that great. It was very hard to see like where to go.
You playing Halo 2 and then Halo 3 came out. You still ain't beat it.
Right. Well, who fucking knows when I got... Actually, one of the angriest gaming moments, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the fucking train. Everybody, I know my greatest. Everybody cannot beat that fucking level. It took everyone 16, 17 tries to beat that level.
I think my most famous rage moment was I got beat by you in Crash Racing, Transform. The video's on my Instagram. I think YouTube.
Oh my god! Can you have can you put a link to that?
Yeah,
that video still to this day makes me fucking yell.
Come on,
it is one of the funniest videos I've ever watched in my life.
Oh my god! What?
It's like that video has pure rage and pure overwhelming joy in it.
You hear me like
it's so
drum control and
funny.
stand up.
Yeah,
like, I'm screaming at the TV.
It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, those are my, I guess, 3 rage moments. I think I have more. I just can't remember them.
I mean, definitely, I can remember getting so pissed off in like Halo 3 during like a multiplayer match or something, and just getting beat so bad. I shot my Xbox with like an airsoft gun.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I would beat up I had a pillow and I just beat it up just because I was so fucking angry because I was getting my ass whooped. I can't remember like certain details. I just remember I was so pissed off. I can't remember what happened though.
Does he have another question? Was it the only one?
I think maybe that was. Yeah. So
I like these questions.
Yeah, so, guys. So. Yeah. Thank you for making it towards the end. We really do appreciate it. If you guys like this video, give us a like. If you dislike it, give us a dislike. If you have any comments, leave them down in the questions. And if you have any questions for if you want to be on next week's show and you want to hear us answer those questions, leave a question down in the comments and we'll answer them 100%. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I love doing the questions at the end of the show.
That was fun. Yeah, it's small, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, even if it's about one person, it doesn't matter. We'll answer them at the end. Guys, thank you so much for making it to the end. Tay, where can people find you at?
That's a new question.
Yeah, it is.
You can find me on twitter.com/TayInfinite with like an underscore TayInfinite. Same on Instagram too. I'm also on YouTube. I might be doing some reviews for some games later.
What about your Twitch?
I might write Oh yeah, Twitch. I'm TayInfinite. That's my Twitch. I actually been streaming on Twitch lately more too. I want to take them more seriously now.
Yeah, I also want to do more Twitch streams.
I had a lot of like guests pop up on my few streams lately and actually talking to me from Twitter, which is nice. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm following a lot of Twitch users now. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like. Yeah,
I know a lot of my friends are Twitch streamers now.
Yeah.
So.
Will I stream tonight? I don't know. We need to get an Apex stream going on. Just me and you.
Oh playing. Fuck yeah, dude! That would be fun.
We can do that sometime. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Where can you find you, Jordan?
guys, if you want to find me, I'm CyberCalamity. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's CyberCalamity _ or it's Cyber_Calamity. If you want to follow me on Twitch, I am just CyberCalamity. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's just Crockett Edits.
You gotta change that again.
Yeah, I need to change it to CyberCalamity. But whatever. But yeah, that's where you can find me. So guys, thank you so much for making it towards the end. Let's give it a round of applause for the audience.
For the 20th episode.
For the 20th episode, guys, thank you so much for making it.
Oh my God, 20, really?
Yeah, 20, that's 20 hours of us, probably more. But guys, we'll catch you guys on episode 21.